Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Now that we've covered the basics of making homemade mayonnaise, let's dive into some exciting variations and flavor tips to take it to the next level. Using a blender or food processor. For a quicker alternative without sacrificing quality, grab a blender or food processor. These tools simplify the process, making emulsification almost foolproof. Prepare your ingredients. Place 2 egg yolks, a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, a pinch of salt, and 1 tablespoon of vinegar or lemon juice into the blender or food processor bowl. Pulse to combine. Blend the ingredients for a few seconds until they're well mixed. Add the oil. With the blender or processor running, slowly drizzle in 1 cup of neutral oil through the opening in the lid. Starting with a thin stream ensures the emulsion forms correctly. Watch for thickening. As the mixture thickens, you can add the oil a bit faster, but don't rush. Stop occasionally to scrape down the sides if needed. Season to taste. Once all the oil is incorporated, stop the blender, taste your mayo, and tweak the acidity or seasoning as desired. Key reminders. Use a blender with a low speed setting for better control. If your mayonnaise looks thin or doesn't thicken, try adding a few drops of cold water while blending. It can help the emulsion come together. Common mistakes and how to fix them. Even experienced cooks can run into hiccups when making mayonnaise. From a thin, runny texture to an overly thick consistency, issues can arise. Thankfully, most are easy to fix with a little know-how. Separation or broken mayo. When your mayo separates or looks curdled, it means the emulsion has failed. Fix it. Add a fresh egg yolk to a clean bowl. Slowly whisk in the broken mayo, 1 teaspoon at a time, until it comes back together. Another trick is to whisk in a few drops of warm water to help the mixture bind again. Mayo too runny. If your mayonnaise stays thin despite adding all the oil, the ingredients may not have emulsified correctly. Fix it. Start a new batch with 1 yolk and gradually whisk in the runny mayo instead of oil. This should thicken it up. Ensure your eggs are at room temperature next time for better emulsification. Overly thick mayo. A mayonnaise that's too thick can feel more like paste than sauce. Fix it. Simply whisk in a teaspoon or 2 of warm water, vinegar, or lemon juice to thin out the consistency. Go slowly to avoid overdoing it. Flavor too sharp or bland. If your mayonnaise tastes too tangy or lacks seasoning, adjusting the ingredients can save the day. Fix it. For a sharp flavor, balance out the acidity with a touch of sugar or more oil. If it's bland, add a pinch of salt, a few drops of vinegar, or even a smidge of Dijon mustard. By addressing these common challenges, you'll gain confidence and become a mayo-making pro in no time. Remember, it's all about practice and patience. Flavor variations and customization. One of the best parts about making mayonnaise at home is the freedom to customize it exactly to your liking. By tweaking ingredients or adding creative flavors, you can turn a basic condiment into something special that matches any dish, occasion, or personal preference. Whether you want something fresh and herbal, a bold kick of spice, or even a plant-based alternative, the possibilities are nearly endless. Herb-infused mayonnaise. If you love bright, earthy flavors, infusing your mayonnaise with herbs is a simple way to add depth. Start with a spoonful of your homemade mayo and enhance it with freshly chopped or dried herbs. Fresh herbs like parsley, dill, chives, tarragon, or basil bring vibrant notes, while dried herbs can create concentrated flavor. How to make it? Begin with 1 cup of mayonnaise and add 1 to 2 tablespoons of finely chopped fresh herbs or 1 teaspoon of dried herbs. Stir until evenly mixed. For a smoother consistency, blend the mixture using a food processor or immersion blender. Pro tip: combine herbs based on the flavor profile of your dish. A mix of parsley and dill is perfect for seafood. Basil and oregano pair beautifully with Mediterranean-inspired dishes. Tarragon and chives create a subtle French-style mayo for roasted chicken or vegetables. For maximum freshness, use herb-infused mayonnaise within a few days, as fresh ingredients can diminish in flavor over time. Spicy and tangy variations. Sometimes, you need a mayonnaise that stands out, a little heat for tacos or some tang to brighten a salad. These variations are easy to create and add bold, memorable flavors. Chipotle mayo. Combine 1 cup of mayonnaise with 1 to 2 minced canned chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. For extra smokiness, include a teaspoon of adobo sauce or smoked paprika. Stir until smooth, and use it as a spread for sandwiches, burgers, or even as a dip for fries. Sriracha mayo. Mix 1 cup of mayonnaise with 1 to 2 tablespoons of sriracha, or adjust to your heat preference. Add a splash of lime juice for balance. Perfect for sushi, grilled chicken, or even potato wedges. Citrus mayo. Add the zest and juice of half a lemon or lime to 1 cup of mayonnaise. For an even richer flavor, use orange zest for sweetness or grapefruit juice for a slight bitterness. This version works well as a dip for fresh veggies or a topper for grilled fish. With these recipes, taste as you go to get the flavor just right. A pinch of salt or extra tang from vinegar might make all the difference. Vegan mayonnaise alternatives. For those who follow a plant-based diet or avoid eggs, vegan mayonnaise offers a delicious and versatile alternative. With just a few key ingredients, you can achieve the creamy texture and rich flavor of traditional mayo without compromise. Aquafaba mayo. Aquafaba, the liquid from a can of chickpeas, is an excellent egg substitute. To make vegan mayo, blend 1/4 cup of aquafaba with 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, and a pinch of salt. Slowly drizzle in 3/4 cup of neutral oil while blending until the mixture thickens to your desired consistency. Adjust seasoning as needed. This version is light and airy, ideal for sandwiches or as a salad dressing base. Silken tofu mayo. For a protein-rich option, silken tofu creates a creamy and smooth consistency. Blend 1 cup of silken tofu with 1 tablespoon of lemon juice or apple cider vinegar, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and a pinch of salt. Add 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive or neutral oil to enhance richness, blending until silky. This version is thicker and slightly tangy, suitable for spreads, dips, or vegan aioli. Cashew mayo. Soak half cup of raw cashews in hot water for 30 minutes, then blend with 1/4 cup of water, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and a pinch of salt. For added creaminess, mix in a few drops of olive oil. Making your own vegan mayonnaise not only ensures fresh flavor but also allows you to avoid hidden preservatives and adjust seasonings to your taste. Whether you're spreading it on a sandwich or mixing it into potato salad, vegan mayo brings that same creamy finishing touch. Storing and using homemade mayonnaise. Homemade mayonnaise is a fresh and flavorful addition to your kitchen, but since it lacks preservatives found in store-bought versions, proper storage and usage are essential. Follow these guidelines to ensure your mayo stays safe and delicious while getting the most out of its versatility. Refrigeration and shelf life. Storing homemade mayonnaise properly is key to maximizing its freshness and ensuring food safety. Because it contains raw eggs, it requires careful handling. Refrigerate immediately. As soon as you've made your mayo, transfer it to an airtight container and place it in the refrigerator. The airtight seal helps prevent it from absorbing odors from other foods while also maintaining its creamy texture. Label the container. Note the date you made the mayonnaise so you can keep track of its freshness. Homemade mayo typically lasts up to 5 to 7 days when stored at the correct temperature, below 40 degrees Fahrenheit or 4 degrees Celsius. It's best to use it sooner for peak flavor and safety. Avoid cross-contamination. Always use a clean spoon when scooping mayo out of the container. Double dipping can introduce bacteria that may spoil it faster. Watch the texture and smell. Fresh mayo is smooth and creamy with a mild, pleasant aroma. If you notice separation, an off smell, or discoloration, it's time to toss it out. By following these steps, you'll enjoy the fresh taste of your homemade mayonnaise while avoiding any risks associated with improper storage. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.